Hey everyone, Mark Saltzman here. Today I wanted to talk about the popularity of ebook readers and why that is. I want to propose 5 reasons why ebook readers have an edge over paperbacks and hardcover books. It was estimated, by the way, that 12% of all US-based adults own an ebook reader now, up from 6% just from last year, going from November of 2010 to May of 2011. So very impressive. That's according to Pew Internet Research. Alright, so let's cover why ebook readers are so popular. I will propose 5 reasons why that is. Number 1, on something thinner and lighter than most magazines, you can now carry thousands of electronic books and digital newspapers and magazines. This is, by the way, the Kobo Reader Touch Edition, available for $129, and it's only 200 grams or about 7 ounces, yet it can store up to 1,000 books with its built-in 2 gigs of memory, or you can expand it with that little micro SD slot up to 32,000 books, which is obviously a lot more content than you'll ever need. But the idea is that if you travel a lot, you want something very portable and affordable, you can carry a lot of content with you on something that's very light and small. Just throw it in your purse or your backpack or your pocket and you're good to go. Number 2 is that you can enlarge or shrink the font however you like. So there are those who buy or rent books with extra large font because they have trouble seeing the small words. Well, now with ebook readers, there's usually about 5 different sizes to choose from, if not more so. And it's not just the size of the text or font, but you can also change the style if you want as well. Number 3 is that most ebook readers let you shop wirelessly wherever you are and any time of the day. So compared to going to a bookstore during their hours of operation, if it's midnight on a Thursday and you want to download an ebook, you can do that. And if you're not at that bookstore, you are anywhere you've got a wireless connection, and in some cases 3G or cellular connectivity, but most of them are Wi-Fi. You can download that book wherever you are, and it doesn't matter where you are or when it is. You can grab some new content, which is obviously a nice advantage over a store. Speaking of a store, they're also more environmentally friendly because you're not killing trees to make the book. There's the trucks that drive the books to the stores. You can now do it electronically, which is also better on the environment. All right, number 4 is that if you're unsure of a word's meaning, you can simply tap on it to get a dictionary definition. Most books work the same. You simply tap the word, and then with this Kobo book, by the way, you just tap down there in order to get the definition of the word. With Kindle, you just press a button, and with some of the other ones like the Nook, you can also get a dictionary definition right away if you're unsure of that word's meaning. Can't do that with a regular book unless you have a separate dictionary beside you and you need to manually look it up. Number 5, books are generally speaking more affordable than their counterparts, especially hardcover books. So you can download a digital book at bestseller, New York Times bestseller for $10, $12 compared to triple that with some hardcover books. Paper books are comparable. Maybe you can find them at a used bookstore less. Secondhand, but definitely, there is an advantage to going electronic, and I think prices are going to drop over time as well. Also, some models let you rent books digitally from your local library. So you do need a library card, you need an account, but then once you do that, you can, over the internet, find a local library and rent books digitally. And instead of having to return those books when they're due, or else you incur a late fee, a fine, it just expires the day that they're due on your e-reader. So all of those advantages, I think that it's really hard to deny the appeal of ebook readers. No, they're not perfect. They're still nicer to gift a book rather than a digital book. Can't sign on the inside of an ebook reader. Well, I guess you can on the box. But there's something nice and sentimental about paper, on something that you want to keep. And yes, if you're going to a beach, you don't want to. You might want to throw in a roughed up old paperback instead of bringing something electronic. Yes, they require power, even though they can, for example, work up to a month, like this one here. Still, they require power, whereas a regular book does not. So there are certainly some advantages to paper, but it's as you can see with all the reasons that I gave, there's a lot more advantages to an ebook reader. So thanks for watching.